sewing the perfect easy vintage sleeve, puff sleeve, cutting and stitching. So this is McCall's 8540. It is a vintage pattern, and it has puff sleeves and pin tucks around here. Well, how to make a perfect easy puff sleeve design, cutting and stitching. So here are the layouts for, the pattern pieces for this pattern. This is pattern piece 11, which is the puff sleeve. It is an easy to do, and here you see it here hanging is a large pattern piece, and this is how you make your large puff sleeve. So again, here is your sleeve. Quite a large pattern piece. It has tucks on the top and on the bottom as well. And you're going to follow the directions of the arrow. The arrow is pointing that way. So you're going to crease this line, this dotted line. And you're going to take this dotted line and curve it in the direction of the arrow. And that's what you do all the way around your sleeve. Quite easy, a little time consuming. And I'm going to pin, just to show you how large this sleeve is with the pattern piece. And you can see how it's coming together with a puff. Here are your armholes and your side seam. And this is the bottom portion of your blouse. And the same thing you have here is at the top. And this is how it's going to look after you follow directions with your arrows. Here it is with the fabric. The finished results of the fabric. See how that's laying a perfectly easy constructed puff sleeve of a vintage pattern. This is your top portion of your sleeve. This is the bottom. And here is the side seam and your armhole here. This is how this sleeve is going to fit on the garment. And by following the directions of the arrows on your pattern. Okay, so this is how the blouse will look after you get it together. But we're concentrating on that puff sleeve. So this is how that sleeve is looking after it's attached to the blouse. And this particular sleeve is a nice vintage puff sleeve with pleats. And at the end, it also has a band that goes around the edges of this collar. Looking like that. So it's a large puff sleeve. And again, that's vintage pattern McCall's 8540. And so if you're interested, here is a simplicity pattern 8506. As you can see, It has different types of sleeves, and you can choose your own sleeve to add to your garment. And here are the line drawings on the back of the pattern. So it's very interesting. So now you're looking at the bottom portion of the sleeve. This is where the band is going to go. I have pinned it around the end of the sleeve. And you take that and you fold it over and under over the top portion of that seam in the inside after you sew it together. So after you've sewn your sleeve band on the edge of your sleeve, this is how it's going to look out after you stitch it around. This is the band. This is your sleeve, your puff sleeve. This pattern, 8506 Simplicity, it has 8 different sleeve variations, as you can see. And you can pick and choose what you want for your garment. Thanks for watching again. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching Sweet Sewing Inspirations.